What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mega Man 6. This time we are taking on... I need to check the order before I start these videos, don't I? Yamato Man, I believe. I think some people call him Tomato Man. Because I'm not really sure what Yamato means, the Japanese thing, obviously. Music is very fitting, I'll say. So we have another beat letter to get in this stage that'll involve an alternate exit. And for these next couple beat letters that we need to get, which will be in the next 3 stages, I'm not going to be showing all the routes. I only did in Tomahawk Man because we had to do that one twice for the energy balancer, and hopefully I can show off how that works. It just makes it a little less tedious to switch weapons. Anyway, these guys, I find very annoying. Just their size, and the, they should be very simple enemies, but they're just kind of hard to hit. Anyway, I'm not sure if this is where we need to go for the secret, but, you know, I saw the block and I went that way. We got... Okay, I didn't fight this guy in my test playthrough. I've actually never seen this guy before. So yeah, hidden mini-boss here. But yeah, another theme about the Robot Masters in this game is that they're supposed to be from around the world, so obviously this one's, like, Japanese, whatever. Of course, you had Flame Man was like Middle East, Tomahawk Man is like Wild West, so pretty neat. We need to use this again while I check what we need to. I'm not sure. There's a big cutscene there if you, you know, let it play out instead of going straight to the item. I don't know if I'm gonna get the secret or not. I guess we can always just play the level twice and I'll cut it if I don't get it, so... You cannot slide while you're using this, I believe, so... Back to normal Mega Man. Let's try using the plant barrier. I wanted to show that off a little bit. It's just another press Y when you're next to an enemy. Okay, so I think here's where we need to go. Yeah, all you do is take the ladder that goes up with the rush jet. And this one will take you to the exit that gives you the beat part. The other one is just the normal exit, so I won't be showing that one off. Because I'm just trying to get all the items, I'm not trying to show every little nook and cranny. It's probably just gonna be, you know, normal level stuff anyway. Let's try some turbo action here. Cool. So yeah, this is why we do the order we do, so we can have the rush jet, which is needed for some of these letters. Yeah, I don't think beat is quite as helpful against bosses in this game as he is in 5. Actually, I'm not sure if this is the kind of beat that damages people, or the kind that rescues you from pits, because in the later games, they change him to do that instead. Anyway, we're gonna use the Silver Tomahawk, which is one of my favorite weapons in this game. I don't really remember this guy's attacks very well, though. He shoots very quickly. And again, while he's spinning the spear, we cannot attack him. Well, the thing is, this will curve up and hit enemies, so it does kind of help you reach him if he's in the air. Also, those can stay on the ground and damage you. Well, yeah, he went down pretty quick. I know I had to rewind, but... Yeah, and we should get the beat letter E from that. I'll go ahead and read now what to do next. I should really do that. I just am, like, ad-libbing everything, and, you know, I should probably, you know... I am a believer in not planning out everything, but I should probably plan out some of this stuff. So... Next up is gonna be Nightman. Kind of self-explanatory. He's a man who's a knight. He looks like a knight. And he looks like a man. And he's master of Mace Ball. I will say for whatever reason, this song sounds derivative of some other songs. Like, the intro sounds a lot like the Dr. Cossack stage theme. But then there's another part in this song that sounds like, I already forgot. Yeah, memory's great. Anyway, we definitely needed that, don't worry. So this one, I remember this exit. You just play to the very end of the level. And I think you go to where you see the boss door, but you don't enter the boss door that you see. Also, the punch there actually deflected that guy. So maybe I'm thinking of a different song that sounds derivative of another song, but the beginning does sound a lot like the Dr. Kozak Stage 1 and 2. But there's another song, I believe, in this game that sounds like an earlier song. But it's not this one. Still a good song, though. This, again, I don't like these songs as much as the ones in, like, the first 3 or 4 games, because they're just not as catchy. But they're still nice 8-bit tunes. Also, one of my favorite things about Mega Man is being able to shoot through walls most of the time. Because you can do stuff like that. I also really like... I don't mind platforming. Like, I'm not the... Like, I enjoy the combat more in Mega Man than the platforming. But the controls are so smooth that, you know, there's no slipperiness to be found unless it's an ice level. These guys are annoying because you have to shoot the pot to make them come up so you can actually kill them. So you kind of just have to spam jumping and shooting. But they only go down in one hit, so... Yeah, I remember saying this in the past, but they use Eddie a lot more in this game. Okay, so I didn't have any ammo used there for the energy to go to, so let's use the tomahawk that I was praising earlier. And show you really how to use it. So these guys, I'm not really sure what they're supposed to be, but they have like these things on top, and they get mad when you take them out. I think Mega Buster's actually better to deal with these guys. And right now we need the jet, because I definitely want that E-Tank. I might need to use one here in a second. We got these guys on the ceiling that are gonna drop down and explode. So yeah, you kind of have to aim it because it curves in a weird way, but it's pretty large, so it has a good coverage. So here, you're going to be bouncing all over the place. There's no way to control... I think you control the speed a little bit, but you can't control how high you bounce like you can and be, you know, with the springs that we saw earlier. Is there something down here? There might be a secret down here that I didn't notice. In my original playthrough, I was not good at noticing these breakable blocks. Oh yeah, so this is the secret. So that's the normal door up there. This is the secret door that gets us the beat part. Also, that's one of the few weapons that can actually destroy those guys. But anyway, I did want to use an E-Tank here since we got 3 of them. And we will use the Yamato Spear. Or is it Yamato? I don't know. It's Japanese, so I'm not the best at saying it. Here's Nightman. I mean, he's pretty cool. That shield does make him hard to hit. Actually, he doesn't block in that. I thought it did, but never mind. So that can shoot at an angle, but like, wow, okay. I did not even get hit. That was... I don't remember that being so easy. I don't know if I got lucky, but... I think I got a little lucky, but he is pretty easy. That was... like... wow, I didn't even get hit. He only attacked like twice. But there's the VA part. And the night... whatever it's called. So there you go, 1 letter left and 2 Robot Masters left. And the holder of that letter T is Centaur Man, for taking on next time in Mega Man 6. Hope to see you there. Thanks for watching, guys.